Hello everyone, welcome to another planning routine vlog video where I show you a day in my life with my Papier wellness journal. It is the weekend and I have just woken up. The first thing I do is check my baby monitor. This is because I'm watching over my plants. Recently, my succulents have been attacked by a dove. There are a lot of birds in my neighborhood and they have never bothered my succulents before, but in the past 2 weeks, a dove have been pecking at my succulents. I rearranged my pots and set up the baby monitor camera so that I can keep an eye on them. I have ordered a wire fencing, but until then, this is the state of my balcony. And here, you can see where the bird had bitten off a part of my succulent leaves. Oh, I have also separated the keiki from its mother plant. Now I'm just hoping it will continue to thrive. For breakfast, we are having egg avocado with milk while I'm having a cup of coffee. With breakfast done, I start to plan in my Papier wellness journal. So I start off with the date followed by my intentions for the day. I then note down how my sleep went. I still have yet to achieve 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. For activity, I wrote monitoring my plants as it is important to me. And then I list down the types of self-care I'll be doing today. And then in the next page, I start to list down all the tasks I plan to check off today. Most of the things I list first are my morning routine tasks, and then the midday task or other miscellaneous tasks. Sometimes I refer to the previous day's list to see what I did not manage to accomplish so that I can edit in. There are a lot of things I'm hoping to get done today, but I may not be able to as today we are also going out. So we'll see. I'm done planning in my planner for now. Before I start working on my task, I relax in front of the TV for a bit while working on some Lego mosaic. My daughter is also doing hers. We plan to finish them by today. There are only a few more rows to go. While I wait for my daughter to catch up, I start working on my tasks. Instagram and Facebook posts are usually the first, followed by my food log and Wordle puzzle. They don't take a lot of time, so I do them first. After that, I exercise my face muscles. I usually clean my night guard after I brush my teeth, so I check that off as well. Okay, time to get back to the Lego mosaic. We managed to finish them before we had to leave for Lowe's. This time, she's building a truck. While we are there, I also managed to check out the garden center. There's nothing I want to get for now. Finally back home, I go back into my planner to check off some things. I actually forgot to list where we went earlier, so I'm adding it in right now. Here's a picture of my daughter with her finished truck. She had decided to color it with markers instead of using the stickers. At the garden center, I saw a fallen succulent leaf, but I did not take it as that would be considered a theft. And here's all of our Lego mosaic pictures all done. Later after lunch, we'll be going to the water park, so I decided to just go ahead and check it off. I will need to prep the bag with our swimming stuff as well. I did not bring a change of clothes as it's just a short ride from home. I've also completed my Duolingo lessons for the day. I'm learning Japanese and Mandarin. I can't believe I've learned so much about these two languages through this app that I've ever been able to do before. I guess it's partly because there were always English subtitles on the international shows I watch. But now, I'm able to recognize a lot of the characters and soon I'll be able to read them. But I still need to know the meanings behind the characters I read though. So here I'm just finishing up on lunch while watching the last few episodes of The Witcher Season 3. After that, I prepped the bag and off we went to the water park. Because it's the weekend, there were a lot of people. My daughter and my husband enjoyed the outside part of the park, while I swam in the indoor swimming pool for the most part. My daughter really loved the water slides. She kept lining up for them. We're finally home and after taking my shower, I proceeded to work on some tasks. I wrote in my 5-year journal, and then I did some meal planning for the week and did my grocery list. The grocery list pad is from Happy Planner. And then I decorated tomorrow's daily spread using socialite stickers from Happy Planner before coloring the pages in my Heroes journal for tomorrow. Oh, and it looks like I forgot to check off Lowe's earlier, so I'm just gonna do that right now. It's about 5 p.m. and I think I'm gonna take a break and watch some shows just to relax after all that swimming I did. For dinner, I'm having more or less the same as lunch earlier, but with fruits. I'm also watching a Chinese drama on Viki as I eat. By this time, I've already finished with dinner, and now I'm gonna do my end day routine. I usually start off by filling up the amount of water I had for the day, and then I write what went well today, followed by what I was grateful for at the bottom. Oh, I also circle my mood at the top right corner. For my gratitude, I basically wrote that I was grateful for the complimentary free tickets to the water park we received from a volunteer yard work we did as a family. And now I'm going to proceed to my bullet journal where I make my entries for the day. I added the family day we had at the water park to my future log. Flipping on, I made some marks on my reading log. I missed a couple of days, but that's okay. I usually read after my end day routine, so I didn't manage to mark them until later. On my self-care log, I finally made a mark that I swam. I haven't been able to do that until now. Moving on to the August pages, I proceeded to mark my habit tracker. For fitness, I haven't been exercising much this month except for today's swimming. I did a lot of gardening though because of the dove that's been attacking my succulents, so that counts. Under shopping, I added the wire fencing I purchased from Amazon, and then I marked the days I posted on Instagram on my social media page. I also marked my daughter's mood on her page as well. For her activities, I listed swimming and music to the list. Arriving at my gratitude page, I just realized I had forgotten to write my entries. Sometimes I forget, but at least I can refer to my daily planner to recall what had happened. The red dots you see here was basically me getting upset over the dove that had attacked my succulents. But at least today the dove did not appear and we had a great family time at the water park. That's the end of my end day routine, and now it's my daughter's bedtime. My husband is reading a picture book I had borrowed from the library. Sometimes if it's a long book, he will do the reading, but we try to get her to read as practice. After seeing her off to bed, I sit down to look at my planner again to see what else needs to be done or I can do before I go to bed. I plan on doing some reading later tonight, that's for sure, so I check that off. I'm also going to try to finish editing a video. I did some recycling already, so that's checked off. I don't think there's anything else I plan to do. I'm quite satisfied with how the day went, and now I'm just going to place the ribbon on the next day's spread so that it's ready for tomorrow. The Papier Wellness Journal has been okay for me so far. I have some thoughts about it, but that's for another video. When I'm done with this planner, I will do a flip through and review of this planner for sure, so stay tuned for that video. Now I'm just sitting in front of my computer watching the Witcher episode while having some yogurt. And then I'll spend some time doing some reading. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, do subscribe to my channel. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!